Welcome back to 11's Dirt Life. Today we're going to talk about a new tool we recently added to the shop. This is from TMR Customs. This is their machete, their rod and flat bar bender. Really cool tool, cool name. It's got great graphics on it. Also very cool for what it's going to be used for. So a lot of the do-it-yourself kind of folks, this would be a great tool to add to your home shop or garage, or even shop if you have a business. You need to move metal, flat bar, or rod. You need to make brackets or things like that you would want to make bends on it. This would be a great tool to add. It's a really affordable price for what you get on it. Super nice product. The dowel pins on it, everything on it's really, really nice. You can tell it's going to last and it's going to work really well. We're going to do, for today's video, I'm just going to do a quick couple of bends, show you how to set it up, show you how easy it is to make a couple of bends. No rhyme or reason to what we're doing. Just going to show you the tool itself and how it works. And then kind of talk through maybe a couple things, projects we have in mind for the future, and go from there. So as far as what it's capable of doing, flat bar, you're going to be able to bend up to a 1/4 inch by 1 inch piece of flat bar. So anything up to that, this will move. And then for round bar or rod, you're going to be able to go up to 3/8 of an inch in size for bending round bar. So really great range of steel that you can move with this thing. And today's purpose, we're just gonna bend a little piece of stock I had sitting around, kind of show you something we already did on it, and then just go from there. So the first thing that came to my mind when this tool arrived and kind of before is what are some things I can make with it. I already had the brackets for the basket in mind, a couple other things, but what can I do first and kind of test it out? And I thought what would be the most fitting would be to make a couple of brackets to actually hang this tool up on the wall in the shop. So it's a really cool looking tool, will look great in anyone's shop. I love getting stuff up and out of the way. One of the things I love about TMR is all their organizational tools. I have them all around the shop. I use them all the time. So that's getting things up and out of the way. So let's make something that we can hang this tool up with. So that's kind of what we did. I had a couple pieces of flat bar sitting around. Grabbed one of the thicker ones that I had. There's obviously you can get thicker than this. And we made a couple of bends in it just to kind of test it out. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to cut these off, drill some holes, and we're going to use this piece here, this first bend piece, to make our brackets for holding the tool up on the wall. So kind of cool, did that in no time. And we're gonna mount this up somewhere in the shop, somewhere looking cool, something like that. So really cool for something like that. You can do like exhaust hangers, custom brackets, you name it. If you can think about something you needed to bend, a flat bar or rod, this would be the tool to use it for. So let's go ahead and kind of walk through the setup on it. It's a 2-piece tool. We're gonna take this piece with the dowel pins here. We're gonna set it into our vise. We're just gonna clamp it down. Doesn't need to be super tight, just needs to be snug enough to where it's not gonna move. We're gonna take the actual machete itself, we're gonna slot it over one of the pins. Now we have the ability to move the machete on the pin in any which way we need to. And for our purposes today, we're gonna basically create a triangle. We're gonna put the metal in the triangle, and then we're gonna bend the piece around the sitting pin here. So let's go ahead and grab one. You can see I already made some bends on stuff like this, but if we're doing a project, we're going to be measuring and making sure everything is accurate. Like I said, for today's video, we're just going to kind of show you how easy it is to get this thing set up and how easy it is to use. So we're going to slide our metal in between the 3 pins here. You can see if I leave it loose, it's going to fall, right? If I get it nice and snugged up, get it nice and flat, get it nice and snugged up, the metal is going to stay. So then we're just going to grab our handle, and we're just going to move the metal, just going to push it around to whichever way we need to push it. So I think about right there is good for what we're trying to do today. Going to let it loose, and then there you go. We have ourselves a nice hook bend. Throw it back in here and make another bend, and we can close or make a opposite bend here. So we've got ourselves a nice little S. We did a triangle on the other side. So really cool. Like I said, sky's kind of the limit on what you can think of. I mean, obviously you only have so many bends you can make, but you can get really creative. You can bend into a full circle. If you're moving the piece of metal around, all kinds of cool stuff. So really great product. Really excited to add it to the list of tools. And got some projects in the future. We'll definitely show you guys as those happen. So as always, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time.